Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we are playing on the Bjornholm map. Taking a look at our Christmas tree here. Almost here, folks. Let me think here. 1 week away, actually, to be precise. And for those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, well, good happy bah humbug to you then, too. Anyway, this episode we are going to go do some logging. I got all the fields planted, and they should all be fertilized as well. Probably have to make sure I check that after I finish recording this episode or something. Could be I forgot to fertilize one of them, but I think I got everything all set. And we do obviously have quite a few more fields this time around. We got 22, 27, 23, 29, 24, 25, and 30, and 38. I think that's all of them. Definitely a lot of little small fields on this map. Anyway, let's hop over to... Actually, I do have the vehicle switcher mod. I keep forgetting that. Let's see. So who do we want? Yeah, probably this guy. And we got the track here. Straighten this out. Now, I sold one load of logs already off screen. And we made 100 and... not quite 120,000. I don't remember how much I started with again. Yeah, not quite 120,000 off that first load, and that was pretty good, I thought. I was really impressed with that. Now we are selling obviously 8-meter pieces here. And these are definitely a lot harder to load than the 5-meter pieces, if I remember correctly before. Definitely a lot harder to load, at least with this crane anyway. I may have to go back and give the truck and the telehandler a try. So yeah, I do have the telehandler here. Maybe we should do that. We'll start with the crane here first, and then we'll see how that goes, and then maybe we give that telehandler a try. You know, initially, with the 5-meter sections, telehandler, I was absolutely not impressed, at all. Same thing goes for the front loader. It's like both those pieces of equipment don't even bother, in my opinion. I know logging, you folks may have different experiences, and something may work better for you, but at least for me anyway, don't bother. And on the other side of our nice looking purple truck over there, the telehandler, another don't bother. Now, telehandler, mind you, that's going to be multiple uses on the farm. Same thing for the front loader, so it is good we got them. We'll need it for the biogas plant and this one for bales and stuff, but anyway, let's start loading some logs. And I was hoping you could get, 2 sections in the trailer here, but that does not appear to be the case. I possibly could, maybe. Yeah, these 8 meters are much, much longer. No doubt about that, so. And I am going to turn my mouse speed up, so make sure you hang on to your eyelids, folks. Let's see what's here. Which one shall I grab first? It's always the kind of problem when you got a stack like this. So, what do you want to grab? Now, picking a log like this up, not going to work. You're definitely going to want to pick it up more in the middle. And 8 meters, definitely a lot harder, at least for me anyway, I found, to get the middle picked up. Seems like a lot more of a balancing act. And now I was starting to wonder when I did, it's like, boy, this is a lot of work. It took me quite a while to actually load this. I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe I'll have to cut this episode or something so I can actually load this whole thing and get it in the episode here. I am going to want that truck closer. It will stay there, correct? Yes, it will. Okay. Hopefully when I get out, it doesn't actually fall out there. That would not be fun. Oh, is that hill there? I cannot turn. That's weird. Don't want it too close either, which I clearly have got at the moment. Okay, let's try that one a little bit more. There we go. I think we got it this time, folks. Okay, that looks pretty good, hopefully. Try to get, you know, the center spot of where we're going to lay the logs lined up with the center of our crane there. That should be pretty close, I think. There we go. Actually, it looks like I do have a little bit too close. Yeah, I got it too close. That doesn't help either. Oh well. Can't get it perfect, I guess. Well, I guess you could if you wanted, but, oh, let's see what shall we grab first. Try to grab these two. That might not work so well, though. We'll find out. Nope. That's what I was talking about, you know, trying to keep your log somewhat spaced, because trying to get in here is, let's see if we can wobble this around a little bit. Ooh, I think we got it, actually. Now, we're going to be able to get these two out from underneath here. I think that's actually a no. Nope. Okay. Yeah, 8 meters. These logs definitely lay on top of each other a lot more. Trying to figure out which ones... See, I can't get that one out, because that one's on top of that one. I might be able to get this one out. I think I got all the easy-to-take ones the first time here. Now, once you got it pulled out like that, then hopefully you can get it lined up a little bit better. You definitely want to grab it from the middle with this crane. Otherwise, yeah, good luck trying to load that thing. And even if you do grab it in the middle, they're definitely a lot more, you gotta be a lot more precise, I think, with these 8 meters. Oop, do not mean to bring it out. Also a lot heavier, I think. And I think logs in general are heavier since the update. I mean, I can't say that for sure, but it sure seems that way, because this crane has gotten a lot tippier. And that was even with the 5-meter logs I had cut before the update. It was quite tippy. So as you can see, they definitely fill up the trailer a lot more. Okay, I must be sitting on top of a log here or something. Okay, what's its problem? Usually it's all jerky like that. It's sitting on top of a log. It really, really doesn't like that. Well, it's not quite the one I wanted, but if we can get it, I'll take it. Or I'll take both. Okay. This should be interesting. Sometimes it goes okay to take two. Sometimes it's like, yeah, that's okay. Move it nice and slow. That one's going to fall out. I can just about guarantee it. Yep, there it went. I knew it was going to fall out. And now that bugger's just going to sit there and cause nothing but problems. Okay. Come on. Stop getting stuck on stuff. Okay. And hopefully we can pull that out of there. And there again, I wouldn't even bother trying to put it in the trailer that way. Just lay it back down where you can grab onto it somewhat nicely and pick it back up in the middle. Now, it looks like this one, I might want to grab a little bit more this way. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the more level you can lift these things up at, the whole lot easier it gets for putting them in the trailer. Apparently I have moved, I'm guessing. That is the one complaint I probably do have about this crane, and that's not necessarily the crane's fault. Yeah, I've definitely slid over quite a bit. If I can get myself to slide back over. Yeah, really. Yeah, amazing how easy the crane will slide over, but then when you want it to go back to where you were, nothing doing. Okay, let's see if we can grab... Put this one here. Ooh, I think we almost had that one, actually. There we go. Now, is that going to be somewhat balanced? Ooh. I think we'll set this one back down here again. We could probably get it in there yet. But you're just going to save yourself a whole lot of time to set her back down. Pick her back up in the middle. And there you go. And wait for my cart to right itself. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, all the way telescopic out with this arm, you can pretty much forget about picking up a log. It pretty much just tips the trailer over. Now, of course, I am picking them up with stuff on them that don't help, but even then, it'll still usually tip the trailer over. Got that one out pretty easy. Oh, come on now. And yeah, this was just one load I brought to the lumber mill here. So all I did was one load of this. Yeah, you can't really fit, as you can see, you can't fit another line of them in the back here. Ooh. Annoying camera views. You maybe could. They'd hang out quite out the back quite a bit. But that's all I did was just one load, and I didn't have it all the way full either. Probably a good 3/4. Made, yeah, like I said, almost $120,000. So I was pretty happy with that. You know, obviously this is a little bit of work, but $120,000 later, it's like, well, that was actually kind of worth it. Okay, let's see if we can grab one of these three down here. These are what the crane is sticking on all the time, causing problems. Oh, shall we be greedy and go for two? Why not? Because we could be really greedy and go for the two big ones, but yeah, that didn't help. Oh, maybe it did. Now, normally I wouldn't try to pick two of them up. Pretty much just causes nothing but problems, but we did get one there. Because they're two together there, not much else I can do, probably. And boom, the trailer tips back up right again. Definitely need some better stabilizers or something on this trailer. And it's not just the longer 8-meter logs that are doing this. It was doing it with the 5-meter logs too. So, like I said, I think they increased the weight of the logs. I can't prove that, but it sure seems that way. Oh yeah, my trailer tipped. What in the world's up with my trailer? Tip it over, I don't even have anything on it. I need to probably get the tractor straightened out. That would help immensely, probably. Oh, close, lower it down, then close. There we go. That's not a very good middle. Oh, crap. I hate it when that happens. And yes, I forgot my tablet, so don't have the comments in front of me for the last episode. I know someone did comment and was asking where... Now, this wasn't on the last episode, actually. The episode before that, I think they were asking where... or what happened to the multiplayer series. So that's... yeah, we got one yesterday. Just me and my brother playing. Doing some rubber band harvesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what was up with the, I don't know if it was our internet or the server. I don't know what was going on there yesterday, but like after I finished recording, then I didn't have any problems at all. We're actually about halfway through the recording. I think that's when it finally started letting up. That's not perfect, but that'll do. But yeah, someone was asking what happened to the multiplayer series. Like I said, we got one out yesterday. As for what actually happens to it, well, nothing's really happened to it. It's just been I've been busy doing other things. Namely, for those of you who play Minecraft, Direwolf 17 is out. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened to it. I've been playing that a lot more lately than I have Farming Sim. Well, actually, to be precise, I've probably played about the same amount as Farming Sim as I have Minecraft lately. Normally, it's usually I play a lot more Farming Sim than I do Minecraft, but yeah, lately it's been about equal, about the same amount of Farming Sim, same amount of Minecraft. Obviously, getting started in a Direwolf 17. And by getting started, I mean I am fairly somewhat started. Got a little base going. Got myself a massive tree farm. Working on generating power. And you're going to start, probably start on an applied energistics system here pretty quick, hopefully. Which is completely different in the newest version, so that's going to be interesting. Kind of a whole new learning experience there. So yep, that's why I haven't been on the Farming Sim multiplayer as much lately. Been doing a lot more playing of Direwolf. And I do have a multiplayer server there as well. Primarily me and my brothers and some other people play with together on, so... Yeah, now the crane seems to be able to handle this piece just fine. Although I do find these pieces are actually really hard to load sometimes. This one isn't so bad. We seem to have it grabbed pretty good, but get ones that you don't have grabbed very good, and they just flop all over the place. Really annoying. Okay, can we get two? Can we get two? That is going to be the question. Ooh, the trailer's tipping. And it tipped back straight. Now we don't have these picked up worth of crap here. This might not go good. Okay, just being quiet here while I try to concentrate, make sure I get these in here without losing them or with something stupid. Oh, that's almost like perfect. Okay. At least I think it was, anyway. About outside of the range of the logs I can grab here. There are some small ones down there yet, I guess. Okay, looks like maybe we get one or two more in there. We actually will get it loaded this episode then. Haven't done any cuts yet. That's not too bad, I don't think. Okay, which one shall we grab? We got those two there. Well, I don't know if we can get those two or not. Generally speaking, I don't like to load two just because it's... Yeah, okay, we didn't get two. That's fine. It's almost more work than what it's really worth. Yeah, you can load two, but I think I can almost load two or two ones faster than I can load a set of twos. And ideally, I'd like to have this grabbed a little better if I could. There we go, much better. I hope. Anyway, I hope all you folks are looking forward to Christmas. Know what you're getting, maybe. You'll be getting Farming Sim for Christmas. Who knows? Farming Sim 15. Actually, I think I want to put that there. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's, okay, let me, straighten that back out. That's not quite where I thought it was. I was thinking something didn't quite look right there. There we go, that's where I wanted it. Perfect. And if we maybe put this one last big one up top there, I think we'll call this a load. Maybe we'll throw a couple small ones up there too, and we'll see what's here. Let's make it to the middle more. It's always hard to tell the middle because I can't see the other end of this log, so hopefully that's close enough to the middle. Now when I pick it up, it balances. Yes, looks like I was pretty good at guessing. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's throw a couple short ones, small ones in here. And I think we'll call it a load. And yeah, I know I've mentioned this before. I really have enjoyed the logging in Farming Sim 15, at least with the fir trees here. They're quite easy to do. I know a lot of people kind of have mixed feelings about it, but I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, it's just a little bit challenging sometimes to get the logs to do what you want to do. And like I said when I started the episode too, I've found this crane is pretty much the most useful thing in the game, I think. As you can see, I'm not using the back trailer bit of it, but I still find it to be the most useful for loading this trailer. So I just, at least personally, found the telehandler and front loader just didn't work well. It's, I'm not quite sure how to explain it exactly, but the front loader, for example, that front piece doesn't really lift high enough. Slash, it's too big to actually be effective, I think. And let's see, the telehandler. What was wrong with the telehandler again? I don't remember. I tried it a little bit. May have to go back to, like I said, that might be the more useful one. I may have to try that again. Maybe these bigger pieces here might be a little easier. I'm not sure. Probably not, but wouldn't mind giving it a try again. I think I missed that one. Let's try again. Ah, there we go. I think we got it this time. Take a like, yeah, hopefully that'll stay there. I guess that'll be okay. Let's throw this big one on top of it. Sure, why not? Let's get greedy. Just means I'm going to have to make sure I go nice and easy down the road. Otherwise, these things are going to be falling out. That's another thing that, like I said, makes me think they've increased the weight of these things. What the world? Okay. That was weird. I was thinking that was going to be a nice, easy one to put in. And it's got to go fall out on me. How nice. Come on, stop getting stuck on the trailer. There, ooh, there we go. Quite far enough back. Let's move that back just a little bit. There we go. Yes, I know I was watching Dirt Tebbers was doing a live stream last night. Watched it. I didn't have a whole lot of time. I watched it maybe 20 minutes or so. He was doing logging. He was using the big front loader there. Yeah, he was using this trailer. By this trailer, I mean the one that I'm loading logs onto. Not this thing right here. And yeah, he was attempting to use that big front loader. Yeah, it definitely looked like a lot of fun. Not really. But anyway. Okay. Oh, we got one more small piece here, and I think we'll call it a load. I think that's going to be about all I can reasonably reach without moving here. I mean, as you can see there, we, oh, I guess I can probably reach those there, but those are fairly big. Cleaned out, you know, quite a few logs, I think, in, what, about 25, no, 30 minutes now, yes. 30 minutes it's been already. Okay, there we go. We'll call that a load. Hopefully this truck can make it up out of here. Come on. I want to get a look at the back of this trailer here. That one, come on, silly camera. Stop doing that, huh? Jeez. That one log, this one up top, kind of concerns me here. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Camera won't let me get a good look at it, so... Oh, that's probably... Oh, that was a stump. Okay, that's why we came to a dead stop. That would make sense. Oh, there we go. That log rolled over. That's what I wanted to see. I hope. I didn't quite like where it was sitting there. Gosh, this camera here is just going nuts today. I wonder if there's a bugged out one in there somewhere that it doesn't like or something maybe. I did pick up the one bugged out tree I had, and I sold that. That was before the update where we cut, I think we had 3 bugged out ones. And we're going to sell these in the pond here, by the way. We're going to sell them in a good old-fashioned way. We just dunk the trailer in the pond. Probably got to give it a good grease and oil job after doing this, I would suggest. Straighten out just a tad bit here. There we go. That don't look too bad, I guess. Okay, we got 122 at the moment. 239. So that is, yeah, basically $120,000. I think I made actually a little bit more this time than I did last time. Oop. Because I did start with some money last time. I don't remember exactly how much. So I know I didn't make quite 120 the first load there I sold. I don't think I had it quite as full as I had this load either. So that's not too bad. 120,000. I think that's definitely making pretty much as much as I was before the update. Before they supposedly decreased the price of logs. Now these are of course 8-meter sections instead of 5 meters. So that would make sense. But I'm also only selling, I mean, yeah, the trailer's almost as full maybe because they are longer, but used to be 2 stacks of 5 meters in here. Now I've only got 1 stack of 8 meters. Okay, so what do we got left there? That's probably not even a load there, I bet. Might be, maybe. Maybe. Anyway, folks, so that we're going to call it an episode there. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.